I have a special place in my heart for the city of Richmond, Virginia, because I was born here. And I worked for almost 30 years in the public school system here in the city. So look at this right here. If you know anything about Northside, this right here is where Dove Court used to be. Dove Court. Really? What do you know about Richmond and Northside? This was Dove Court. Now let that sink in. Especially when you say that the Democrats haven't done anything in the city of Richmond. As a band director, I had a chance to take a lot of kids home whose parents were working or they didn't have transportation. As an administrator, I had a chance to take a lot of kids home for other reasons. And you know, I get offended when I hear people criticizing the city of Richmond, especially when they say the Democrats haven't done anything. Because I know what Richmond looked like in the 80s and the 90s. And I know what these kids had to deal with during the crack epidemic. All right, so now you see, this was Dove Court. But let's look around the corner, right around the corner. This was Matthews Heights. Yes, Matthews Heights. If you know anything about Northside, if you know anything about Richmond, you remember what Matthews Heights looked like. Now don't get me wrong, Richmond is not perfect. The Democrats are not perfect. The Republicans definitely are not perfect. And we have a lot of problems and a lot of issues that need to be addressed in Richmond. But you're not going to tell me that the Democrats have not done anything for the city of Richmond in the last 25 years, when I know what Dove Court and Matthews Heights used to look like. And you do too if you know anything about Richmond. How about Jackson Ward? Look at Jackson Ward. Look at all the things that are going on there. This is Jackson Ward. I want to take you across the river. I want to take you across the river to Southside. A lot of people in Richmond say they never go across the river. But everybody from Richmond remembers what Blackwell used to be like. Yes, Blackwell. During the crack wars, Blackwell, one of the most notorious areas of the city of Richmond. Really? Along with Oak Grove, Southside? Come on. And you say the Democrats haven't done it? This is Blackwell. Look at it. That's not, if you know anything about Richmond, that is not the Blackwell of the 80s and 90s. Not even close. Look at Blackwell. So people, do me a favor. Before you come out your mouth saying that Democrats over the years haven't done anything for Richmond, maybe you need to get up off your butt and go see what's happening all over the city of Richmond. Go over to 31st Street where Armstrong High School used to be and see what that looks like. We're not talking about gentrification either. We're talking about developments in minority neighborhoods that look like you're living in a suburban area of the county, right in the middle of the city. And you say the Democrats haven't done anything for the city of Richmond? I'm sorry, you're wrong. You're wrong. You need to get out and see the city of Richmond more. I'm proud to have worked as a Richmond Public Schools employee for almost 30 years. And I'm proud of the students and the people and the parents who have come out of the city of Richmond. And we've got a long way to go, but we sure have come a long way from where we were. I suggest everybody that has something smart to say, get in your car and go visit the city of Richmond, Virginia. Look at the people out hanging out at the park. It's bigger than any one person. It's bigger than any one church. It's bigger than any one organization. But the city of Richmond, Virginia, one of the oldest black communities in the United States of America, is thriving and surviving. We will continue to rise. Get in your car and go visit the city of Richmond, Virginia. I hope you enjoyed this.